What is up, you guys? I'm Reese and we are back with some more Naruto Online. And today we're gonna be doing the team lineup guide for Earth Main. Let me move out of the freaking lamp. Lamp's covering me up. For the Earth Main, we did the Wind Main, we did the Water Main. Now it's time for the Earth Main, which means after this, after the Earth Main, I'm gonna be switching to the Fire Main, so I can try out the Fire Main for a little bit. Like, I know what to use the Fire Main, but I just never played the Fire Main. Like, I just never picked it. So that's gonna be pretty fun. So look forward to videos with the Fire Main. But right now, let's get into the Earth Main and what characters you should be using in the beginning. And then I'm gonna go over good characters with the Earth Main. And then I'm gonna go characters to go for and lineups. So we're gonna start off with the beginner characters. So, like always, you start off with regular Sakura. You start off with regular Naruto and Sausage. Where is Sausage? And Sausage. So, this team already is a good team. Look, you got an attack tank, you have a regular tank, you have a damage dealer. 2 damage dealers, because he can be he's the attack tank, he's the damage dealer, she's the healer, and he can be the full tank support healer. You mostly start off with this, and I think bottom force. I'm not sure. I don't know if you get this yet, but when you do get this, is awesome because it gives shields to everybody. It's a free shield. It's 50% resistance. So already you start off with a great team with Earth Main. Let's put this back. So if you want to like start replacing and taking people out, let's see, you can always, because now since you guys, any of the new guys are starting this game, you guys are lucky because the shop has some great characters you can go for, like Sailor Sakura, so you can just immediately replace regular Sakura. Because not immediately, but you have to like build up her points. So I think she's in, let me go check, make sure what shop she's in. Which one is she? Rank. So you get these every day. You get the points every day. Get her up to however many stars. If you already have her, replace Sakura with her. But you probably won't have her in the beginning. Just replace regular Sakura with her. Those are free to play. You can replace, like, the good thing that freaking Earth Main is a tank already. You don't really have to, use like these tanks if you don't want to, but you can. Hinata's always still a great tank. Put her in the first slot. She blocks a lot of stuff for you. You can have something like this. Sasuke, Hinata to block stuff. Him to Earth Main to interrupt, and a healer put clone or whatever Katsuya's out to heal Sasuke. It'll boost Hinata a little bit, and he has some chases he can use. If you can get the double summoning, this team will work out great because it will go. Wait, would it work out great? The only thing about Earth Main, he doesn't have repulse. You use this to use repulse. She can change repulse, knockdown to repulse, repulse to knockdown to repulse. Maybe not for the combo part of it. You probably have to change. Put this as the regular, just the bull. Put it as the bull. Knockdown to repulse, knockdown, then knockdown. Yeah, the regular one. Then knockdown to low float, and low float to repulse. And there's a combo right there. And you might trigger the 10-hit combo. You won't get the high flow combo unless somebody like does the high float in the combo, like Sakura. She can start the high float. High float to low float, low float to repost, repost to knockdown. You know, knockdown to knockout down with the acupuncture and stop somebody from, you know, using the ability. And then repost to knockdown. Knockdown to repost, repost to knockdown, knockdown. So like, it's a good team right here if you just use regular bull, not the Rhino. The Rhino messes it up because you do an extra chase that you don't need. Kimimaro, like always I say, he's a great tank you could put in. You could take Sakura out and put where is he at? You could put in Kabuto. This is another good team. You boost Kimimaro still with Sasuke's. You do high float to repost, repost to knockdown, knockdown to high float to low float to repost, and you can get another repost to knockdown summoning. Here's the team right there. Another beginner team you can use are characters. Let's go to Earth. There's a lot of good Earth characters. I'm gonna show you the beginner team I used. I got lucky enough to start the game, or when I came into the game, he's not like a beginner character because he's a great Ninja War character, and most of the time he comes up in the monthly login, or he's in the treasures. I think he's in the Jinchuriki treasures. I'm not sure, or the Edo Tensei treasures. But he's in one of those treasures that you can get him, I think. But I got lucky enough that when I started the game, when I first began the game, he was the monthly ninja login event character, so I got to get Kiba. And my beginner team I started off with using was Earthmane. Can you move out the way, Earthmane? Thank you. Okay, Earthmane, Kiba. I used Jirobo, and I used, who was it? I had him here, I had him here, and Kakazu. This is the team I was using in the beginning. I had Kiba. He started the combo to repost. And it was the repost. I got lucky enough I was using scrolls in the summoning thing. I either got it free or if I used a 10 draw. But that was my first gold summoning, was the Rhino. So I was happy because it already went with my team. So it does repost to knockdown from Earthmade, knockdown to repost. This is my favorite summoning, I love it. And then repost to knockdown to repost to high float, and then high float to low float with Kakazu. And Kakazu's mystery also start repost. He puts up a Jirobo puts up a barrier that gives you 40% attack and ninjutsu to earth type ninjas in the lineup. And his attack changes. He gets an extra type of attack. He like throws a boulder down. I think he hits like, how many it hits? It will attack 4 ninjas in a lineup, and then he'll do his regular attack as well. So he gets basically an extra attack, like Hashirama gets the little plant things that immobilize before he actually does his standard attacks. And how another good barrier ninja, he's already in this thing, Yamato, he also does it. He hits 3 people units when he puts up his barrier, and he has an extra standard attack. You also can try to add Yamato into this team, but he comes on later on in the game in the story mode. Sometimes you get some fragments in the survival trial, but this is the team I started off with. And sometimes Kiba, because Kiba is a combo starter with his Akumaru, so he'll always do, if I can see, I hate when the thing is like off the screen. When Akumaru's on the field, he'll always do a chase that causes knockdown. It'll always cause knockdown on the first hit. So, and he goes through Hinata. So people who have Hinata and they put her little barrier thing up, his attack with Akumaru, why did I say it like that? Akumaru, his attack will automatically go through it. It doesn't stop Kiba at all. It doesn't stop Sage Naruto, and it doesn't stop Naruto, it doesn't stop Kankuro puppets, Sasori puppets. That was the only thing that can go through Hinata's mystery, the 8 trigram 64 palm. So he goes through that, so he's basically almost like a counter to Hinata. So he'll start his knockdown combo, and when it does that, the only thing, he doesn't chase because he doesn't have anything to knock down, because when Kiba chases with his knockdown, it starts from knockdown to repost, repost to knockdown, knockdown to repost, repost to knockdown, and it ends there because Kakuzu doesn't chase it. But when I started to use it, I was like, oh, I don't like this. I need to replace him with somebody. I wanted to get Shizune, but Shizune for me came along like way in the future, so I couldn't do it. But Shizune is also a good one if you can get her. She's in the treasure, but this is a treasure I don't recommend you go for. But who I used to replace her, because I couldn't get her at the time, was Karin. So I relied on Kiba's chase, or basic attack, standard attack, whatever you want to call it, to start the combo, because it always starts the combo, and it always ended on Karin's knockdown to high float, and sometimes it usually got to 10 hit combo, so it added more poison, and it had a healer. And this is another beginner team you could also use. At least this is the team I used in the beginning, and I loved. It was so awesome. If you can get Great Ninja Warrior Kiba, that's the only thing. He's not like a really free-to-play ninja. If he comes up in the events where you get fragments, try to get him. And if he comes up in a monthly event, try to log in every day. Because right now it's like Great Ninja Warrior Neji, and he's also a good character. You can put in the team. Regular Neji is also a good character. Where is he? There he is. See, now I finally got a 3-star one. Neji is also a good character. Another team you can use early game for Earth main that I figured out later on in my gameplay life was, I actually made a team showcase. If you guys want to see that, just type in team showcase on my channel or go to the playlist and you'll see this team I'm about to show you. This is another beginner team you can use. It's a little bit more mid game, because Yamato is a higher up in the story to get his fragments. So, or unless you get lucky in survival trial and get them. But this is another beginner team you can use. You can use Neji to block stuff and to interrupt people. You can use the knockdown. Let me see if I can get their combo how I remember it. Let's see. Knockdown. If I start knockdown, he chases knockdown to high floats. High float to repulse. Repulse to knockdown. Knockdown to repulse. Repulse to knockdown. Knockdown to repulse. So this is another beginner team that I had created, and I think is a good team. You can interrupt. You have a bunch of damage from Jugo. You get a boost from Yamato, and then you can give them another boost because they're all Earth curse mark characters. You give them a boost from Earth main with the Earth style enhancement. You can give him a shield, but you already get a shield from Jugo because he gives shields to curse mark characters, and Neji is a curse mark character. Yamato is a curse mark character, and you can see it shows the curse mark, the little circle things that's like 3 circles right there. And if I can get Neji in the freaking shot, and Neji's a curse mark character, as you see. So he will give shields to all 2 of them. I was about to say 3, but he doesn't give it to Earth main, but Earth main can make his own shields with this ability. You can make them tankier. You can make their combo start better, so you can give them high combo rate. You can make him just a tank, and tank it up for the Earth main and Neji. And Yamato does a great amount of damage. Like I said, when he uses a barrier, he gets an extra kind of standard attack type ability. He launches out with his standard attack, so that's pretty good. So this is another team you can use right here in the beginning part of the game. Another team you probably can use. Where is Rock Lee? Rock Lee is always a good character. The better version is this Lee, but this Lee is also good, and they made him a lot better. When he dies, he comes back to life, and he can try to fight to the end. And then you can use like Neji. He can. I hate that like the screen is always off. The freaking screen. I mean the little thing, so I can show you guys. All right. Neji, you can use him to start a combo, knockdown to high float. You could change this to primary lotus. You do primary lotus and high float to knockdown. And then you could get let's see, like the snake, the beginner snake. Put you in here. Knockdown to high float. And he would chase high float to knockdown. Let's see if we can. Oh yep, like I said, the greatest healer, one of the greatest healers. You can put not Sailor Sakura, Great Ninja Warrior Sakura, knockdown to repost. There's another team right there. You have attack tank, you have a regular tank. You can make them into attack tank. Your Earth main, and you have a great damage dealer. Sakura also does a great amount of damage with her standard attack, and she heals amazingly, and she's tanky. It's a pretty good tanky team. I think does he need life still? I don't remember. There was life when he's defeated, increases his combo rate. No, he just combos a lot. So there's another beginner team you also can use. You can replace with Kabuto if you want. So that's another good team with Earth main. You also can use. If you want to go for more damage, you can take out Kabuto. You probably can put in regular Kankuro. Where is regular Kankuro? And you have a puppet. You can use fire damage and poison damage, and you can block standard attacks with your puppet and stuff. You can set him in there if you will. If you want. If you don't want like a healer, you want more of a damage. If you don't have enough damage, maybe you can take out Lee. Let's see. Find somebody with high float. You use Hedon maybe. He's free to play. You can get him in the shops, the arena shop. Regular Orochimaru. Put him in there. He chases. I think if he kills somebody, yeah. Every time you select somebody and you kill him, I think your cooldowns are set to 0, so you can keep using it. So Orochimaru is also another good character you can use. The only thing, if Orochimaru dies, he doesn't come back to life unless you have a sound ninja on your team, and there's no sound ninja. But you can just do that with like put Kabuto in the spot or something. Neji is always a great tank you can use. Let's go back to all. Let's take this off. You always go with the stall team. The Sakura, get out of here, Neji. Sakura, the Kabuto, the Kimimaro or Kidomaru, stall type team. This is also a great team because you could just use this, well, maybe like this. Give shield or boost to make them tankier. You can use a stall team out like that and stall your way to victory. And just heal and get tankier and tankier until they can't kill you. So these are also some beginner characters you can go for. There's a lot of beginner characters now because the shop basically brings up a lot of beginner characters for you guys. I suggest if you start and stay with Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke, and just go to the shop and just start finding characters up in here to replace them, because there's a lot of great characters. Like I said, the Sakura, you have this Pain you can also replace. You have Kisame, he's also good. He does a lot of damage. Kadin, you have Conan. You guys are lucky because when I started, none of these characters was that in here, except this was still the same. You got most of the Pains up in here. You have Sasori, he's also a good character. He paralyzes a lot of people if you can get it off. Kakazu, You have Daedora, who's also a good character with Earthmane. You have you have a lot of good characters now that you can go for. Like, because when I started, I didn't have that many beginner characters. So now we're gonna move on to good characters you can use with Earthmane, because there's a lot of good characters. So Conqueror is always a good character you can use. If you can get Roshi, he's also a great character. These are not beginner characters. This is not the beginner character section. I did that already. This is the characters you should go for. Alright, these are the good characters that's you should try to get. Especially this guy, he helps out Earthmane a lot. He helps out Fireman as well. This team is, well, instead of just putting it in there, I just show you. This is a great team you can use as well. He boosts fire and earth with his ninjutsu. She boosts earth, I think. The ninjutsu increases by 12% through earth attribute ninjas, and these are all earth. He gives shields to earth ninjas, so you don't have to use all your shield stuff. With Earthmane, you can make them into attack tank and damage tank and all that stuff. So all three of them are great characters to go for. Gaara is definitely a great one to go for. The regular Gaara or the Kazekage Gaara. You don't get the... Is this the Kazekage? Where's the other Gaara? Hold on real quick. This Gaara, you don't get the boost, but you get another great tank. Noki, can you get out of here? I forgot you was over there. He's so small, I can't even see him. You have another great tank that he can't be knocked up. I'm trying to get one more. I need to get one more can't be knocked up tank, and I'm gonna make a can't be knocked up team, or maybe two more. Because one, I want to get the Jinchuriki, the one, and I need to get one more other character like Gaara's dad or something, and just make a team that can't be knocked up. You just have to damage them with abilities and base standard attack. You can't chase it and beat them. That'll be a fun team. But two tanks that can't be knocked up, so you force them to go to the back line. So maybe you can go like, if you can get Sailor Sakura, so you force them to try to attack Sailor Sakura and get her damage higher and higher, and she can keep healing. And you know, characters you want to get attacked in the back. Who else is a great character? I think Hidan's pretty good. I just wish his mystery was a prompt, because if his mystery was a prompt, he would be a lot better, because he just kill a lot of people. But he's also maybe a good character to put back here, because these are people you want them to try to chase, because if Hidan dies, he comes back to life, and you can try to kill somebody. If they chase Sailor Sakura, you can just keep healing her up and make her stronger and stronger. They can't kill Gaara with a chase, so then they're not most likely going to use an ability on Gaara, because they don't want to waste a mystery, because they can't chase Gaara. And you are same with Earthmane. If you have your steel body on, they don't want to waste a mystery on them, so they're going to be trying to use it on people in the back line. And then you want Sailor Sakura to get more tankier and more health and more damage, so Katsuya can do damage. Hidan, you don't really care, because he's just going to come back to life and kill somebody anyway, if you can, you know, get it off your ability. So that would be a pretty cool team to do. Force them to attack the back line that you want to be attacked, or replace Hidan with somebody else that you want to be attacked, so you can do something, you know. You could always try the Ino Shika Cho team, or Ino Shika and someone else type team, because they do work well together. Let's find. Let's go to Earth. We can take Gaara out now. Okay, there you go. Ino, Great Ninja Warrior Ino, or Swimsuit Ino, wherever you are. Swimsuit Ino. They're all good except this one. You do with the Ino Shikacho type team. Where's Shikamaru at? Except not Choji. Where's Shikamaru? Ooh. And if you could get Kazekage Gaara. Where is he at? Gaara. He's in wind. This is also another good team you can use because is a little bit later game team. Because if you can use this is called immobile. That's right there beginning. And this, I forgot to say, this ability is a combo starter like Kiba and Sage Naruto and Naruto. This will automatically low flow all the time if you have a shield on yourself. So if you have this on, this, you know, if you have a shield on, your standard attack becomes this. You use low float and you immobile, so you'll do that. Immobile somebody. None of these people chase low float, but it will immediately be chased by what's her name? Ino. So right there, beginning, first turn, first round, you already immobile somebody by just standard attacking them. And then Gaara, his chase immobilizes. So that's another person that's immobile. You know, you can stop somebody with immobilize. You can chaos somebody. She chaos two people if Shikamaru's on the team. You can, you know, keep people locked down if you time it right and know who's gonna go next. And you just keep immobilizing people with this team. This is a mobile chaos team right here you can use. Kazekage Gaara is a character you definitely want to go for, or Ino, one of the Inos. They're all pretty good to work. Kimaru, good character. Kiba. The pains are really good. I'm gonna try to use some of these pains. This pain is always good. He's better for arena, but he's a good pain you can use. Kisame is always good. He's actually pretty tanky. He does a lot of damage. You could probably put on your team for, you know, if you need to somebody that chases repost, a low flow type team. Yamato, Jugo, Kadin, Neji, great Ninja War Neji. Lee, Guy is also another great character you can add into your team. You can do like Lee, Guy, and someone else to, you know, fill in the combo slot to make it work. Let's see, knockdown. If you can get the snake, the double snake, the golden snake, you can do knockdown. Get out of here. He's like, he never wants to leave, Gaara. You do knockdown, you know, knockdown to high float, then high float to knockdown, knockdown to high float to knockdown. You could just get another knockdown to high float character like Neji or something to put him there. And then high float to low float from Guy. Like this. But you need the double snake. I only have the one snake to do this team, and you have acupuncture too, because when he chases this acupuncture, then you would just ignite, because they all have primary lotus. I don't know. This is something I don't know. So if anybody you can know, tell me in the comment section. Does ignite stack on each other, or does it doesn't stack? I know poison does, but does ignite stack? That's something I don't know, and I would like for someone to tell me if ignition stacks on each other or not. That's something I don't know. So please tell me that in the comments section. Tarun, also a fun character to use. He's a great character you can get as well. He's a repo to low flow like Kisame. If you touch him or his puppet, you get poison. He does a lot of poison damage. So you can add him into a team that maybe it ends on a repulse, and you can add him to the end. He's a great character to have puppets in the beginning to block and put a lot of poison damage on people. So he's another good character you can use. Granny Chio, she's okay. She's Earth. You can probably boost her, but most people focus her because people don't want you to bring your character back to life, so they'll just get the character that does it out. So never mind. I don't recommend Granny Chio. She's better for arena. Like I said, the Garas. Not this Kiba. This Kiba sucks. Do not go for him. His Akamaru dies too fast, and then he becomes pointless. Jiraiya, he's always a good character you can use. He does a lot of fire damage, knockdown to low float. He just needs a prompt on his mystery. You probably use it. Emma. I used him a couple of times. He actually pretty tanky. If you don't have a tank, and you can somehow get Emma, he comes up in the black market. He does tank a little bit, so hey, he's no damage dealer. But if you need a tank, you shouldn't need a tank because you're already a tank. But it's just I always went for Emma. He's fun to play with. Let's see who else is good. Shizune is a great character if you need a healer, poison, all that earth type healer. Aruka, always good. So those are characters you can use with Earth main. That would be a great character to use. Maybe Asuma if you want to do like Nine Tails event. Now I'm gonna move over to characters you should just go for and try to get. Like I said, Kazekage Gaara, Akatsuchi, Kurasuchi, Onoki. Roshi is also a good character you should go for. You can get her in the arena shop. Sailor Sakura. These are characters you should go for. Kiba, I love Kiba. I think you should go for, if you can get this Kiba. I don't say go for him, but you'll end up getting him by just going for the big characters like Onoki and stuff like that, and Roshi and stuff like characters like that. The Pains are great characters to go for, so try to get them. Do not spend in the Tendo treasure. You can get all these characters outside of the Tendo treasure. In the future, they're going to come up in story mode. They're in the arena shop. I mean, not the arena shop. They're in the shops. You can get Tendo. You get 78 fragments in the ultimate training. And he appears. You can just get 2 more fragments. Maybe an event that comes up, a weekly event, hot topic type of thing. Or sometimes I think he shows up. He only showed up for me once in the weekly chase missions. You know, when you chase the character and find him, and you can battle him and get a fragment from him. He showed up for me once, so if he can just show up 2 more times, you can get him. So I don't suggest spending in Nintendo treasures. The treasure's old. Let's see. She's also a good character. All the Jinchurikis are great characters you should go for. They all work. I'm gonna be making teams soon with them on Team Showcase, so be looking forward to videos with the Jinchurikis in them. 8 Gates. If you see him pop up in Black Market, just buy it. He's always a great character. You can replace this Lee with the regular Lee. If you have the regular Lee, just replace it with this Lee, and he also works as well. He does a lot more damage. He'll come out clutch in the end. Like later it goes, it seems like he gets stronger or something. Like I've been destroyed. I have videos of me getting destroyed by 8 Gates, Lee, and Guy, because those 2 together just does a lot of damage. Neji's, you should try to get Guy. You already can get him easily, so I ain't gonna say just go for him. Daedora is a great character to add to any team. He's not, if you can do a team and it ends on a character and it gets past 10-hit combo, just throw Daedora up in there. That's just an extra chase with 10-hit combo with Ignite, and he does a lot of damage and he gets stronger. Oh yeah, let me show you one more team you can use. This is also a great team you can use. This team is one I got, and it helped me when I was a low level. I was like, when I was 29,000 battle power. This team helped me beat a character that was close to 40,000 battle power. I think I have a video on it in Matsuri, and this team helped me, and it's a great team you can also use. I forgot to show you guys that. Alright, let's get back to this. Oh yeah, another beginner character you can use is Kakashi. He has 2 chases. If you need a character that chases high float, he's like a high float to low float to a knockdown, and you want to, let's say if you want a character that chases high float to knockdown, you can use Kakashi because he chases high float to low float, and he chases low float to knockdown. So you basically end up in the same position as high float to knockdown, but you get 2 chases with a paralyzed to it. Kakashi is also a great ninja in the beginning to use, not late game because he just dies quickly. He's really squishy. But in the beginning, he's also a great character. You can replace Sasuke with him if you want Kakashi instead of Sasuke. But Sasuke is a lot better than Kakashi. Another team you can use is Asuma, Itachi, Earthmane, and maybe Aruka. I think I did a team showcase on that as well. You can keep your chakra at 100 with Itachi, and his mystery will always reset. If you use his mystery, you can use his mystery over and over as long as Itachi's barrier is up, and you can just put shields on him and stuff like that, and you have a mystery team, or at least Asuma team, that he just keep using his mystery to knock down. And he has the repost to knockdown. You know how much I love the repost to knockdown or knockdown to repost. So he goes well with Earthmane as well. With Itachi. Ogura, characters you should try to get. Playboy Sasuke, he's always a great character you could get. You can replace other Sasuke if you don't want to use that Sasuke. You can just use this one because his mystery automatically goes off. He doesn't set up a barrier. So this Sasuke is a good one. I'm so close. I can't wait to get this 10 puppets. Sorry. This Pain is also a good one. He does repost to knockdown, guys. You know how much I love that. And immobile, so he can go on the team with what's her name? Ino Shika Pain. you can make that. You could add him to that team as well. See Tendo Pain. I am super close. I just need 2 more fragments. This Pain as well. He's in the shop. Getting him. He has 2 chases. He's also a great character you can go for. Granny Cheeto, or 8 puppets. Granny Cheeto. She's good. She's Earth. She has double chase. She chases like 3 times. So with each chase is 3 times. So she's another good character you can use with Earthmane. May is always a good character, but no matter what, she doesn't get. You don't get the boost from water or fire, but you get the male damage character boost. So still get that boost. She's just a great character for any team. I don't care what team it is. Just get May. I want her. Danzo is also a great character. He keeps your characters alive. If they try to kill him, especially characters you don't want to die, that's like crucial to your combo. You try to keep him alive with Danzo. Mifune, he's good. For Earthmane, you can put Earthmane and some sword ninjas in there. He's Earth, you can boost him up. But he basically gives boost to sword type ninjas though. He doesn't give it to like Earth ninjas. The Jinchurikis, like I said, they're great. This Pain's a good. Nagato's a good character you could try to get. I think he might come up in the treasure in the future, but right now he's like hard to get him, so don't like really go for him. He's like Hedon level. This guy is real good with Earthmane, but I don't suggest going in that treasure because I think that treasure is gonna reset and split into something else. So don't go into that treasure. He's good with Gaara, so if you have Gaara, Earthmane, and him, like I said, the can't be knocked up team or knocked down or low floated is also a great team and characters to go for. If I missed any good characters in here, just let you know. This Deodora will probably be fun to use. I don't know if he'll be great. He should be better than other Deodora, so yeah. That's basically the team guide and team characters. I showed you guys some of the beginner characters and beginner teams you can use great characters you can use and add to a team, and great characters you should try to go for, even characters I'm still trying to get and go for. But hope you guys enjoyed this. If I missed anything or said anything that wasn't right, hopefully I said everything right. But if you have a suggestion, just put it in the comment section. Let everybody else know if you know more information that you use with Earthmane that I didn't mention. Just put it in the comment section. Let everybody else know that needs help with Earthmane. And ask me more questions if I didn't answer anything that you was looking for that needed to be answered. Just ask me in the question. Ask me in the comment section, and I'll answer your question. I try to get back to mostly everybody that asks me a question about something. Before we go, let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's our goal. If you guys enjoy, hit that like button. If you did not, hit that like button. Anyway, link in the description for my reaction channel. Go check it out. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the breeze. Yay! We got fire rain.